I love that all my trash is on my desk and there's nothing behind me.
People be like, wow, he has a really clean room apart from that one bit of paper on the floor there. At
Yeah,
the foot of
and then they look at my desk and they're like, oh my god, look at...
You got those too? Yay!
Oh my god, he has Pringles and Hot Pocket plate.
Oh, whoa!
He also has a bag of
Advil.
trash.
Not sponsored.
And the best part about it is I needed scissors today, and I was like, man, I can't open this. I need scissors for this. And like I was looking around, like I just sat there and go, I feel like I had scissors on my desk. I looked to my right, there's scissors on my desk. I don't know why I have scissors on my desk. Well, welcome to the podcast, everyone. This is the best way to start the podcast. We started.
Okay, I won't say what I was going to say then.
Andrew has that's a puzzle thing, right?
Yes.
Look who's back too.
Who's back?
You.
Oh,
yes,
shit.
we're back.
Yeah. I guess
Back
well
again.
I don't want to talk about podcast. Is this all on your desk?
Wait,
oh, you have like
Is this?
is the
Wait, is
interview.
this a podcast?
I found
Yeah.
my pot filter.
Oh my gosh.
I thought you guys were just calling to check up on me.
You entered this chat.
Did I? I thought that's how it works when you guys call me. I sense there's a message and I just connect.
No, you finished filming with Jason and then sent me a hi. I see you and a heart and I said hi. You said hi and then doo in my chat.
I just had a feeling.
Yeah.
Jason left him, so he needed someone.
How did filming with Jason go since he hasn't been on our stuff in a little bit? Well, he's been back for Blood, but
Yeah, so we did another episode of First Take, and he was really, really into it as well. So yeah, we ended up reviewing a game called Unusual Findings, and we both wishlisted it. I think I told you earlier, like the recording was like 30 minutes, but then the review also was like 30 minutes.
I think you found your new First Take guy, huh?
Yeah. I don't need anyone else now. You guys don't need it. I'll just have Jason on every episode.
We'll be there for indie shorts, and you use him for that.
Like use him. That just
you're just taking advantage of the redirected crew. We see it. Don't worry.
Oh yes. That was my plan all along.
Even the old ones that you had to go out back and dig them up from under Kevin's dead body.
Yeah. No, but overall it was really good. It was an awesome recording, and just got to get around to editing that. Probably have it out maybe towards the end of the month.
Yeah, I hope to do that with the interview. It's too ambitious, man.
Yeah.
It's too ambitious.
I hope you got someone at least decent for that.
Yeah. I wonder who. No, we talked about it a little bit last week. We didn't try to go into like the questions asked, but we just like mentioned like we did it because we've talked about it for a while. The only thing that's been done right now is the logo.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm kind of yeah.
Has it changed much? Because I saw like the first rendition, I think, right?
That's all I've done.
Oh, okay.
I've sat down and normally I don't do this very often anymore, except for when I was doing like live scripted things. But I sat down and kind of wrote out how I kind of want to edit it. So like I kind of have my cues and like what I want to add to it. So it's hopefully a little more organized. But I don't know.
I mean, the only thing I will say, and I know we shouldn't talk about what questions are asked, but I thought it was odd when you asked for my credit card number and everything. But that's fine. I trust you guys.
Yeah.
It's okay. I wanted to know your social, but he thought.
I already knew that.
I don't know how much my Swedish social number would help you guys. I mean,
how good's your credit? You
Dunno.
have credit.
I assume I do. I mean, I bought an apartment, so maybe I must have decent credit.
Probably. I mean, I'm assuming apartments aren't easy to go by.
Nor cheap when you live
in Sweden
outside of Stockholm. So yeah.
Cool. We should have asked you questions about like Sweden and stuff like that.
Too late.
You've answered all of them.
Second chance.
Interview 2.0 in the podcast. No, we what was I going to talk about?
You're going to talk about something specific, I think, right?
Yeah, because we were
Is it
talking
tomorrow?
about Kevin's dead body, and I was on track for something, and then I forgot. No,
he definitely wasn't on
I
track.
don't see the parallels between like Valentine's and Kevin's dead body. I don't.
when I buried Jason, or when you dug Jason out of the hole to have him film a first take with you, I said he was under Kevin's body. It made me think of something, and then I forgot, but I remember it. Kevin reached out to us once again. What? Reaching out
Did you
of
say that again?
he again reached out of the grave. He's been playing Lost Ark.
Oh,
He said he's addicted to it, or something along the lines of that.
I'm surprised he didn't jump in Discord for all that.
I don't think he knows he's in our Discord.
He's like, doesn't realize.
I've never seen him once come into like the doing it wrong. Well, no. We played Halo with him one night in the doing it wrong server, but yeah, he doesn't talk to anyone. I miss Kevin. But I mean, he's not gone. We just haven't reached out to him since we told him that the band broke up. No, but we do plan on having Kevin and Jason in some things soon. We want to like at the end of this month, we'll probably figure it out better. We want to put out like here's what needs to be filmed this month, and if you guys want to add to the list and let us know what you guys want to be a part of, and like what date, you just let us know, and we'll schedule it around you guys, and podcasts, stuff like that. Maybe we do an interview with them. Be cool to do an interview with Kevin. I know I want to do one with my cat. Don't ask why. But he's playing Lost Ark.
Give this man some help.
And
Wait, your cat's playing Lost Ark?
Yeah, Chicklet's playing Lost Ark when I go to bed. That's why I wake up and look over and go, everyone like I know you two are kind of like mixed feelings on it. I know you especially Jay or Near don't like it. I kind of want to try it.
Yeah, I sat and watched a lot of gameplay for it, and the combat doesn't do anything for me. Also, the fact that Amazon almost like fudged the launch of this, like a game that was already successful, and they still managed to have a really, really bumpy launch. I'm like,
Yeah, I heard.
I mean, you've got a game that's successful right there, and all you had to do was translate it, get some English voice actors, and publish it to the rest of the world. And they still had to change other things in the game, and then they fudged the launch with the servers, and yeah, so it doesn't give me much hope. But yeah, ignoring that, even
be
the
honest with
game,
you. Any bigger MMO is always going to have launch issues. Doesn't matter what it is.
Well, it's been out for years now. It's just launch issue with it being.
Yeah, but it's launching to more regions than just like
Korea.
one. Was it?
I think it was just Korea, right?
well, they had Korea and Russia,
Oh, Russia.
Yeah. Now they have pretty much the rest of the world. So
and I think other Asian countries as well, actually. But no, it's just that Amazon's just having a really rough time right now. The New World launch wasn't great. You think they would learn from things on that, and it just seems like they're repeating mistakes, maybe. But I mean, even ignoring that, like I said, the gameplay for Lost Ark doesn't like spark my interest to want to dive in. Like there's other games I'd rather play. Like I'd rather play like Diablo 3 or Path of Exile or Grim Dawn. Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
heck? The art style is what interests me the most, and like it's weird because like I don't really get into those top-down MMO kind of style things. Like, is Diablo considered an MMO or is that an RPG?
No, it's just an ARPG.
It's just an RPG.
Okay. Like yeah.
Well, they consider these action RPGs,
Okay.
ARPG, and then Lost Ark is considered to be an MMO ARPG. I don't know. In my head goes, I have a hard time looking at a game like that and going, yeah, that's an MMO.
You have a hard time looking at Destiny too, saying that,
I know.
but it says it on the title.
I know. Technically, Hell Let Loose is an MMO
I,
because of the amount of players that are playing at one time.
I can see it. I enjoyed it.
In that
but
case,
Battlefield
Warzone is an MMO.
and Battlefield's an MMO. I mean,
They're
We
not.
don't talk about Battlefield.
no, the old ones, the good ones,
Oh,
like
the good
3
ones,
and 4.
Yeah.
4 still holds a special place in my heart. But 4 was
Same.
where I got into it and was having fun with friends and blowing cars up and stuff.
4 also had an amazing single player. So
Yeah, the story was great. That was one of the first Battlefields on the Xbox One, I think. Yeah.
4? No.
Yeah.
4 didn't make it to 1.
It had a re-release. Because I had it on the 360 and then I rebought it on the One. Because I remember that was like one of the first games I bought when I stole money.
When you stole money.
wow.
What game is this called again? What are we talking about? Battlefield. For
Yes.
some reason, like Far Cry kept coming to mind. Battlefield 4.
Oh man, I remember the original Far Cry
Oh gosh.
when that came out.
I can't beat it.
Yeah,
I
Battlefield
would try
4
to-
platforms of PS4, PS3, Xbox 360, and Xbox One.
The original Far Cry, that was like early 2000s.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about the original Far Cry.
Yeah, Andrew,
Okay.
I think you were streaming those, weren't you? By
I
yourself?
spent so much time trying to finish it, and I got to one mission. I was so close to the end. I got to one mission where doesn't matter what I did, I just got destroyed.
That sounds about right.
That
I
game
mean,
is difficult,
it's
and I was on easy.
it's not an easy series. All of the Far Cry games are somewhat difficult.
Yeah, I found the second one was kind of bland.
The second one was bland, but it was really pretty. I bought that one on PC and I played it through it. And like the driving in Africa and stuff was just beautiful.
I bought it on Xbox 360. The disc didn't work, so I gave it back to GameStop, and then I got Sonic the Hedgehog. Regret in my life.
Did you guys ever play Just Cause? Like Just Cause 1 and 2?
Briefly. I mean, I played it on one of my friend's computers because he played the hell out of like 2 or 3, I think.
That series is kind of like where Far Cry was, where the first 2 games are really serious, and then like when Far Cry 3 came out, that's when Voz came out, and it was a little more sadistical like humor, and Just Cause 3 was more like Deadpool humor. It was just weird, but it was still good gunplay and gameplay and stuff. Like those 2 games I always view as like
Saints
mirror
Row 2.
images. Yeah, Saints Row 1 and 2 were very serious games. Then 3 came out, and you have a giant baseball bat. That's something very gross, but you love it.
And then in 4, you go space.
4 was
I remember-
fantastic.
I only played 3, but I remember playing it and like the opening scene was just so crazy, and I was just sat there going like, "What is going on?" Because I think you like ended up like skydiving through the like front window of an airplane.
Yeah.
It was like so much. There was so much crazy happening all at once, and I was like, "What is going on?"
Yeah, I had a friend that he got me into 3. I played with him, and we literally like 100% of the game achievements and everything on Xbox. And then 4 came out, we did the same thing, and then I bought Get Out of Hell, which was the standalone DLC. And then like I went back and played 1 and 2 on PC, and then there's a new one coming out next month, right?
It's a full reboot, not next month.
It's coming out at
It's
some
in,
point this year.
August.
And I am buying it and playing it by myself because I'm excited.
It was supposed to release this month.
Yeah, it's supposed to
On
release
the
on
22nd.
22nd. I'm glad it's not, because that's my birthday and that's the day I got to play Destiny. So I got to buy that. Oh, crap.
Do you even get the 30th stuff yet?
I haven't bought anything. I was going to buy the whole pack. I just paid my card last week and I had to pay another car payment this week.
Don't forget all those ESO dungeons you got to do with me.
And I got to figure out how to do ESO dungeons with him.
And you got to put Dynamite.
And we gotta play Dying Light. Oh yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Don't ask me for me at night. Andrew and I made a schedule that is gonna be my streaming schedule for right now, and Andrew and I will be playing the games. Then I'll continue if I want to continue after he goes to work, or I'll play alone. Not that game. I'll play other games. Like I'll play Destiny when he's screwed off.
Okay.
But yeah,
Don't need you anymore, Andrew. Bye.
Andrew, wait, we're gonna talk about something really cool. It's something that Nier knows about already.
Oh, I do.
Have you seen the stupid IGN things that are like Kirby sucking in like cars and stuff, and like it's like Valentine's Day cards?
I have not seen this.
Like so there's a whole new mechanic they're adding to the game. So rather than Kirby sucking in something and becoming like having aspects of that thing he sucks in, apparently now he's like a sleeve on things. So like if he like puts his mouth over a car, the wheels still are coming out of his mouth and he can control the car and stuff, and like he becomes a traffic cone and like a light and a mirror and stuff like that. It's a cool looking mechanic. Like the new Kirby game looks fun. I'm probably gonna get it, and maybe we'll do something on this channel. Even if it's okay for kids, because like Kirby, I like Kirby. He's been a fun little stupid character, but yeah, they've been releasing Valentine's Day cards, and like now it's a meme of like Kirby being a car, and like everyone's made it dirty. Everyone's made it into Destiny memes with sparrows, like Kirby's sucking up a sparrow. It's just become this whole thing, and like I'm like, Nintendo, why are you doing Valentine's Day cards? I'll put one on the screen if I can find any and remember to do it. But I was like, Kirby, what?
Yeah, you can just plaster them all over where I don't have a camera.
I'll have it sucking up your character's head. I'll put them over your character's head.
So much work for yourself.
But lately I've been doing more edits like that. Like you saw earlier with Halo, like I did Back 4 Blood, I did like the whole pointing out the sign that I missed in black and white. And like in Cuphead that released this week, when your computer shut off twice and I had to put in that screen.
Rio asked me if my computer had a stroke.
Your computer had a stroke twice.
Or maybe he was challenging your editing skills by turning off his computer.
See, like I can do it, no problem. Andrew can't do that because if he does it, there's a chance.
I can't right
there's
now.
a chance
15 bottles on my desk.
His computer will just turn off.
Actually, hold on.
I had to hold my coffee down, and that really hurt because it burned my hand.
He hasn't realized, but his entire computer has been rigged up to the desk, and now the desk is like a power on, power
If your
button.
computer turns off right now, I'm gonna lose it.
Hey, I'm not recording. It's fine for me. No Knuckles.
He's alive. See? No, but Rio, you're probably still here. Andrew's 24-pin connector and his graphics card connector weren't really connected for some reason. So like every time he slammed his desk, eventually they unplugged. And like the first week it happened, his actual power cord was like sticking out a little bit from his computer. So I don't.
That's funny.
Thank God it didn't get worse, because that could have fried your whole system, and you would have really been screwed over.
I just bought
Nothing.
Yeah,
because that's a motherboard, that's a CPU, that's a graphics card. That all those things could have had a potential of being ruined. The RAM, the hard drives, like that one 24-pin connector is your life. That's the heart of the system. That's the arteries. You cut off an artery, there's a chance that something else might mess up, like you lose your foot. So
You should be making offerings to that 24-pin connector, Andrew.
Offer him Uganda.
You want some Coke and popcorn?
Offer him the way.
You know the way.
Do you know the way? Do you know the story behind that? You've never seen that before, have you, Jay?
Do you know the way?
No,
He does not know the way.
I do not know a way.
It's such a dumb story.
I can't. There's no good way to put him.
Well, what's wrong with Knuckles, by the way? He looks a bit odd.
He's one of those. He's those. You know those things you buy that has like all the spikes on it that you like put the beads on it and then you melt the beads with an iron?
Oh, okay.
He's one of those things. I got it at a I used to work with Bioluminescence, which is the reason we started Redirected, but we're no longer with them. We went to cons and we'd sell artwork. I'd sell like some of the stuff I've drawn and stuff, and like my uncle was actually a real deal artist, like whew. But he was selling stuff, paintings and stuff, and like I saw the table with that over there and I was like, I need to get that for Andrew. Because we were saying, you know the way all the time to ourselves. And so I
We
bought
spent
it.
like an entire month when that thing became a thing. And like Destiny raids, we just do like
Spit on him.
you know the way. For the queen.
It's for the queen. We used to do the voice really well. It's been a while.
I said the queen.
But it's great because I think one time we had the whole Discord server, like for the raid, all 6 of us just clicking as we ran into the boss fight.
It's just you can't really hear it, but just spit on the boss.
Ding not do it.
We
still-
like, what is going on?
We still kind of bring the voice out. I realized like that voice we do, the Indian voice, is kind of Ugandan Knuckles, but with like more of a little bit of tang. Like when I do voices, I get into character. So when I do the Mickey voice, I grow ears on my head.
I just think of Russell Peters, the stand-up comedian.
Yes.
He's like, somebody gonna get hurt real bad.
Somebody come get her.
Have you ever watched Russell Peters?
No.
He's like this Canadian comedian, but he's like his background's Indian, and he just talks about how his dad would like discipline him, and like how he always was confused that every time like he was in trouble, his dad would always say, "Somebody gonna get hurt real bad," and he's like, he always says somebody, but that somebody was always me.
I've heard that one before because my stepdad, he's into the stand-up stuff, so he showed me that once.
Yeah,
Somebody could get hurt real bad,
it's like Russell.
but that somebody was me. Oh my goodness. Oh.
If we have time after this, I'm gonna show you the Knuckles.
What Knuckles?
You're gonna show me your
The
knuckles?
YouTube's one?
Knuckles.
What Knuckles? I know the Knuckles that you might be speaking of.
Like a knuckle sandwich?
What Knuckle are you talking about? You know I'm going to put Knuckles next to Kirby now for the thumbnail. I had it planned out. I was like, I'm going to talk about Kirby because I love that picture. And I'm like,
I mean, they're
I mean,
pretty equivalent in size.
how much do we have to talk about something before it becomes the name of the video?
Just one.
he has this theory that I named the video off of our longest section of discussion when I do the timestamps.
You do, or is it like the thing that takes like the most laughter?
Yeah, normally it's that, or like sometimes like if we go into it knowing that hey, there's a reason I want to talk about this, like the thumbnail. I already had the thumbnail planned to be like pink and have Kirby on it, but like, I mean, right
Now,
now,
started the podcast. He's already got a plan for the thumbnail.
yeah, we started the podcast with the Kirby thumbnail already pre-made. It's not. We're almost at 80 podcasts.
Am I bothering you, Dennis?
Why?
Because you're not scented.
The Knuckles is.
Knuckles is scented. He has been kind of slowly shifting to the right, or probably his left. I don't know. Depends if you're mirrored or not.
I am literally merged with my background. I'm brown. Like my shirt is the same color as my background. It's gross.
I mean, your hair almost blends in with the TV.
I plan on changing my setup at some point to get everything kind of looking better. That actually is a better idea, Dennis.
You could just wear sort of more like fluorescent colors in your clothing and frosted tips.
Look like you.
What?
They don't know what you look like because you haven't shown yourself. So boom, we just gave them an image. You have frosted tips. You look like Justin Timberlake in the movie Trolls.
What?
And And you're actually secretly a part of the Blue Man Group, right?
I mean, it's not a secret anymore.
And
Thanks.
somebody once told me that you look like the dude from Smash Mouth. So someone out there, take all these things you just heard and like envision what Nier looks like. That's what it looks like.
I look like a cross between Justin Timberlake, the lead singer of Smash Mouth, and Limp Bizkit.
And I look like the chick from the TLC show. Except for my forehead isn't like this. You know who I'm talking about? The I forgot her name. Tanya, I think her name is. Tammy and Anna, the 1,000-pound sisters or whatever on TLC. They we were watching videos about them this morning.
Okay.
Many videos.
And I literally last night while I was watching them, I was looking down at my phone on the couch like this. And I saw the reflection of myself, and I was like, "Oh my god,
I am becoming Tammy.
I am Tammy. I need cheeseburgers."
I don't think you need to be worried. I mean, look, I look like lead singer of Smash Mouth, Limp Bizkit, and I'm only 4'10", so.
Are you actually 4'10"? Hold on, this is hard to believe because, like, I
feel like he's lying.
Well, like your people are small.
What do you
Your
mean my
people. Look, I know I say my people a lot, but like,
Excuse me.
your people.
He's gonna hate me because, like, I was, dude. I felt so bad last night. Like, you could ask Andrew. I even asked him, like, do you think Jay thought I was bullying him with the wall thing? I was like,
The what?
when you said wool in Elder Scrolls Online, and I was like, just saying where in the wool?
I don't want to talk about it.
No, but I asked him. I'm like, do you think? I'm like, I actually kind of like. Do you think I was making fun of him? Like, I feel kind of bad.
So, do you guys have drywall in UK?
Try what now?
Drywall.
No, it's dribble.
Yeah,
Drywall.
yeah, it exists, but just the exterior of most houses are built out of brick.
Let me ask you something. How much does one of those pieces of brick cost?
A piece? I don't know.
Well, like,
Don't do it, Dennis. Don't do it.
how much money would you
Don't
say
do
it
it.
would cost?
I don't know. A quid?
What the?
I think there's a language barrier here. Like, that's a bird, isn't it?
There's an actual language barrier. I don't understand it.
We were
What
watching
is a quid?
How many pounds would you say that is?
Like 1 quid?
That's right. They got rid of pounds recently.
No, we have pounds.
How heavy
No,
is
it's
it?
like
How much does the brick weigh?
What
British.
country or what planet is England on?
a brick. A brick is approximately 1 British sterling.
Stop talking with your fancy stuff, man.
We're trying to get like a simple answer.
We were hoping for pounds. we were watching some dumb videos earlier, and this chick was like, I was on like Omegle and like talking to this dude, and like I wanted to buy The Sims and stuff, and I asked him like how much the DLC for The Sims was, and he said 15 pounds. And she's like, I thought
is
there
it
was
like
a
that
language
12-year-old
barrier.
girl?
Yeah. She's like, I thought there was a
And he
language barrier and this and that.
And he needs to learn how to like speak American.
And she's like, she's like, now, like, I asked him, like, is it, how I don't understand how the game weighs 15 pounds. And she's like, I know, like, England's over by, like closer to the sun, which, like, that on that planet, everything is heavier. And I'm like, what? I sat there looking out the window, like, my brain hurts. Like,
The worst part is this girl actually like looked like she had problems.
Wow. Way to judge.
Look, I watched the video like
it's
10
like
years
it's
ago.
like the
I remember
girl.
watching it.
It's like the girl that goes up to her brother and it's like, "I'm lesbian." He goes, "Lesbian? I thought you were American."
No. So what I think happened here, I think it's a case of remote trolling. I feel like somebody set her up to say that, like maybe like her dad or something thought it'd be really funny, or an older brother. It's like, here, you need to read this and just sell it.
I think she did an interview with someone saying like, I think she became famous off of YouTube, and she was like, yeah, I was that girl, this and that. She's like, but that was just a joke. She goes, I know now because of school. And I'm like, so was it a joke? Did you really not know then? Like,
I know now that not everyone speaks American.
I know though that we can't all weigh 15 pounds.
I know now that, England's actually not that close to the sun.
If someone asks me how much I weigh, I'm going to tell them 15 pounds. They'll be like, wait, really? Yeah, that's how much I'm worth in England.
I was about to say, that's how much you're worth.
We don't weigh ourselves in pounds in England, right?
Ounces, right?
Stones.
Do you guys do you guys stack up a bunch of rocks to be the same height as you and put them on top?
If I remember rightly, it's like 14 pounds to a stone.
That country is so different than what I was taught.
What is the rock? How much would the rock weigh? Because he's not a stone, he's a rock.
I don't know. Like, maybe he's like one ultra stone. I don't know. No, what's even weirder though is like when I came to Sweden, like I'm used to like, hey, can I have a like you go to like
He's an ultra stone.
Oh, no.
You ever go to doctor for your ultrasound?
Oh man, you just changed the thumbnail.
I think I just changed it. I don't know if you guys have this, because I never saw this when I'm living in England or Canada, but in Sweden, when you go to like the deli section to like order meat, like ordering ham or something, they do hectograms.
How many sides of the meat?
No, hectograms. Like so like one hectogram is 100 grams.
I know we're stupid in America. Like I know that you guys have other like systems of measurements and stuff, and like kilometers rather than miles per hour and stuff like that. But like, we made it simple for a reason, apparently, because I don't want to like go outside and stack rocks like a caveman to see how much I weigh.
Well, see, like Sweden's supposed to be kind of similar to what you guys do, because they use they do centimeters for height, but they do like centimeters and pounds. But then they have all like these extra steps as well. So you can order grams. Like I could go to the deli and say 200 grams of ham, but they have it listed as hectograms as well, which is like 10 hectograms is like a kilogram. But then there's also such thing as like a Swedish mile.
What?
We need to go over there and just spend an entire week. Then I just walk around like, huh?
So,
you got to film it because we're gonna make fun of it. We're gonna make fun of it.
It's literally you and I take a trip to England. It's just a video.
So if someone says if you're in Sweden and you ask someone like, oh, how far away is this, and they say, oh, it's a mile, it's a lot further than you think, because a mile in Sweden is 10 kilometers.
Well, I have a problem with someone saying how far is, and I'll be like, it's like 2 big intersections over, which could be like 7 miles, could be like 2 miles, depending on where I'm actually at.
Yeah,
and just like, where's the Pizza Hut?
Because it confused me, because I didn't know what a Swedish mile was, and it was like, oh yeah, and I'm like, oh, a mile, that's not far, and they're like, no, that's really far, and I'm like, what?
I would get lost.
Because a regular mile is like,
I'd be trying to drive cars all the time. But no, I'd just be driving passengers.
Yeah, because isn't it like 1.6 kilometers to a mile, something like that?
Don't ask us here because we don't know.
They decided to like make it like 10 kilometers is a Nordic mile. Sorry, it's a Nordic mile.
How many feet are in a mile?
Oh God.
Alexa, volume 10. Alexa, how many feet are in a mile?
Turning on mine, stop.
1 mile is 5,280 feet.
Like what size feet though?
You spoke through both of them. Congrats.
Alexa, how do
Alexa,
you measure people in
right.
Sweden?
This might answer your question. On average, men are 5 feet 11 inches tall and women are 5 feet 6 inches tall in Sweden.
How
Gave you the
tall are
average
you?
height. 4'10".
Are you really
I'm not.
4'10"?
Yes.
Wasn't it 4'11" a minute ago?
No, never changed.
Are you really 4'10"?
He's slowly going down in size.
Are you actually 4'10"?
Yeah, sat down.
So how tall are you really?
5'10".
Oh, so you're not. Oh,
He's a bit taller than me.
yeah.
Oh, I thought all of you were giants in that house.
Just Jason and I.
I
So
mean,
Andrew is your child.
Yes. No, when I actually don't have like my back pain and stuff, like the last time I truly got measured, I was 6'4", and then
But with the back pain, you're like 5'6".
no, I'm like 6'2". Trying to find the picture that the dude posted in the chat that had you with them for like the event y'all did together, because I want to see how tall you are compared to all of them, which is hard to still determine because there's still other people that I don't know their heights on, but
Well, Vape is the same height as me.
I don't know who Vape looks like. Oh, I do know. He's the bearded man.
Yeah, that describes a lot of.
there's
members,
another
however.
bearded man.
I don't
And
know.
another one.
I mean, that could
And
be
another one.
That could be Tulok. That could be Darren. I mean, that could be Kobe. I mean, there's like so many like people in our group who have beards.
Was that in pics and videos, or was that in the our chat for Commander?
I think it was in the command room.
Oh, I've been going through the wrong one.
Were you looking in the High Council?
No, I was going through pics and videos. That's
No,
fine.
it was in the staff, one of the staff rooms.
I've been accepting people for you. I did the
Applications, cadet
that
applications.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm very proud.
Thanks, Dad. I wanted your approval. What do you guys think about the whole Daredevil and everything on Netflix going away? Everything to do with the Defenders.
I mean, I was quite upset about it. I really don't want to pay for Disney Plus.
So they are coming to Disney Plus. I didn't know that.
I mean, everyone assumes there's no actual confirmation,
Well, where would they go though?
but it would make sense that they go there.
Well, like where
Yeah.
would they go? Like, are they just going to completely delete that essentially and never have it
I
anywhere?
also wouldn't doubt that, but at the same time, Daredevil's been really big lately, so I don't think they'd completely get rid of it.
So my wife and I were talking about this yesterday or the day before, and we were saying that like we understand like some of this stuff moving and maybe being permanently on Disney Plus, but like they should still like do at least like, you know, because Netflix doesn't always have the same content on it all the time. They could do like a limited time stuff. You know, Disney will still like, because else people are just going to be canceling subscriptions. You want to make it worthwhile. They could do it so like, oh, here's some like Marvel content on Netflix, but it's only available for like a month. But if you want to watch it anytime, it's on Disney Plus like all the time.
That would work. That's
feel
the
like
only
they
reason
should
I
do that.
have Netflix, really, is because of Daredevil and all of them. All right, that's the reason I brought it back.
But I'm looking forward to the stuff coming out on HBO Max because I like DC's my go-to, and there's a lot of good stuff on HBO.
Have you watched Superman and Lois yet?
No, not yet. No,
It's
supposed to be good.
phenomenal. I finished it like 2 weeks ago, the first season at least.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
I read that it doesn't carry the same tone as all the other Arrowverse shows.
It's not even like it's a part of that universe, and the biggest thing was HBO is the one that filmed it and then gave it to CW to air on their channel. But it's just it feels like if you watched Smallville whenever that was big,
Yeah.
it was filmed on the same like sets and everything that Smallville was filmed on, and like so a lot of it just feels like a continuation of Smallville, just with different different actors and different characters. It's done really well, and the story is just
Well, the actress that plays Lois is really good because she was in the show Grimm I used to watch, and Grimm is amazing. One of my favorite shows.
I loved Grimm. I didn't finish the last season, but I watched that started around the time Arrow started, so I used to watch both of them at the end of the week on demand.
So I guess I shouldn't tell you we have the entire Grimm collection at Walmart.
Andrew, how much?
It's only DVD though. We don't have the Blu-ray.
I do not care how much.
I didn't look.
Let me know tomorrow, please.
I'm not there tomorrow.
Let me know Monday. Let me Tuesday. Let me Wednesday.
I should know right now.
But Grimm was great, and she actually married the guy that played Grimm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a kid recently and everything. I follow her on Instagram. Ever since
He follows everyone he likes.
No, I don't like her like that. She's got like a
No, wait. I thought he was married to the witch. The woman, the blonde one.
The blonde?
In real
No.
life.
No, he married her. They married each other the last season, but they were dating at the beginning. He married the girl that was actually his girlfriend in the show. I thought so too, because they made a cuter couple in my opinion. Even though they weren't dating, it just like shipped them. It sucks though, because like Grimm was really good, and a lot of them went on to do other shows and stuff. And like the main actor went, and like he's not on a lot of things. He's on like one show on ABC Family or whatever it's called. And that's it.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
So
They all
were. It's about $70, and Blu-ray is about $80.
It's worth buying the Blu-ray more.
The Blu-ray is on sale right now. Okay.
I also really liked the guy that played the captain, the half Hexen Beast guy.
Yeah, he did some other things too that he was really good, and he's a good actor.
Yeah,
that whole show was really good.
It was.
I wish I didn't stop watching it. I also didn't have cable anymore. Was the problem. And that
neither did Deadpool.
I'll leave you to your editing skills to do some like dramatic exit for me now.
Oh, you're leaving?
Yeah, it is. It's like 12:40 at night. It's like, yeah, it's late.
Well, thank you for being on. I mean, if you just want to just end it, we can.
We can end it.
We got a big podcast coming up next week, maybe. So
probably. How long have we been recording?
42 minutes.
Oh, I thought it felt like it's going really quick.
Yeah, it's because we actually are talking. The last one you were on kind of was and like we were not prepared that night.
You should do your thing.
Yeah, so if you guys want to join an 18+ community, we have one. It's called Doing It Wrong. It's great. Nerion here is one of the leading members. Andrew and I occasionally do things on there. Most of the time we do gaming things. We played ESO this last week. Not a lot of people showed up, so if you want to be one of the people to show up, show up.
We had like 4 or 5 people.
Show up.
Yeah, show up.
But yeah, no.
There's 4 people playing New Ark.
Come join it. We're playing Lost Ark. We're playing Destiny will be a big thing soon. I know we talked about that last week. And just make sure you're an adult.
And we're celebrating our 10-year anniversary in April. Yeah,
we'll be watching probably that movie.
I think it might be something different because we watched that Galaxy Quest movie last time. So
we'll not be watching that movie called Galaxy Quest, possibly. But yeah,
what does Knuckles have to say there?
Hold on. There we go.
Oh, there you go. It did it when it counted.
Do you know the way? Do you know the way? Do you know the way?
But yeah, thank you for joining us, Nier. It's been great having you on again. This was a surprise. You just popped in our chat and we started filming with you. So.
Yeah, I kind of crashed the party.
No,
do you know the way?
It was good.
I think we should just have Andrew end it with his little speech.
Do you know the way? Do you know the way? The way? The way?
Mwimboe.
I know the way. Follow me. I show you the way.